Welcome to St. Joseph's School in beautiful Dryden, Ontario. How'd you spend your snow day? I spent it missing floor hockey, but we're back. 5 games one day. The Wheat Kings are taking on the Swarm. The Wheat Kings continue their quest to get to the top of the rankings. We'll see if they can do it. Let's head down to Alyssa and Vicky.
You've been scoring a lot of goals lately. How do you plan on scoring more?
Shoot at the net.
Anything else?
No.
Okay, thank you.
So, Ethan, what are your defensive plans for this game?
Just to get it down our zone. I'm just going to try and get to the other zone.
Look pretty nice on me,
Okay. That sounds like a good plan. Thank you for speaking.
And welcome to Game of the Week. It's Mr. Norino along with
Josh Blackman.
And Caleb Elwood.
Mr. Skillen is away on a medical leave today, so we really had to go and find some FHL All-Stars to do commentary with us. We've got the Wheat Kings taking on the Swarm. What are your thoughts on the game today, Josh?
Well, I think the Swarm can put up a good fight as long as Ryder stays up there shooting like he always does. And, yeah, they just got to pay attention to Brandon Gusterson and Ethan Armstrong with those hard shots.
A bit of confusion on the court right now. It looks like the timekeeper thought it was a goal, but it is not. We're still 0-0 here, just getting underway. Back to 6-minute games. Caleb, what can you tell me about the trade that just happened on your team, the Bruins? A little bit of a backstory there, maybe a little bit of your thoughts on it.
Well, we just wanted a new goalie to refresh our team, so we just asked Success for a trade, and in my mind, it was a pretty good trade made by Josh. And he played really good for our team.
Picked up Gabe Adams right at the wire there right before game time today. Gabe actually did a pretty good job. You guys who are you taking on? You're taking on the Nordiques today?
Yeah, and we took on the Nordiques, and we lost them by 5 goals last time we played them, and we tied them today, so...
Fantastic job. Oh, it looks like Ryder's picked up his first of the game, putting the Swarm, the big underdogs here on the board with only a minute and a half into the game. So let's get down to the action here after a few minutes catching up with you guys. The Bruins looking pretty good. Nordiques obviously top team in the league. Good job on you tying the powerhouse Nordiques. Big shot by the Swarm there, and here comes Ethan with the puck. Just playing back and forth. Feel free to pipe in anytime here. I know that the action's moving kind of quick. It's hard to tell who that is, but there's Brandon with a shot.
That was a close one.
I think that's Carter over there with the... Oh, Carter just lost the ball. Never mind.
The ball goes into the player's bench. Quickly tossed back in, and we're back into the action.
There's Brandon Gusterson.
Ooh, that was a shot from the middle.
I believe that was Carter Gusterson with a nice goal there.
Touchdown!
Touchdown!
I had to say it. 3-point play. No. First goal of the game by the Wheat Kings, tying it up here almost about halfway through. Quick action in these 6-minute games, obviously, with the buses not coming and the school being shut down. We didn't have our regular Tuesday games, so we had to pack all 5 into today. Other games today, make sure you check the link below to get the scores and stats from the other 4 games.
Ooh, that was a nice goal by Ethan Marion.
I think the goalie should have been ready for that, but
Yeah.
I think he thought he could have slacked off when the puck was in their end, but I was thinking floor hockey, you never know when the puck's going to come firing right at you.
Especially on a court this small. There's another one.
Another one by Ethan Marion.
How close were those 2 goals to one another? It'd be like 10 seconds apart.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was...
Both coming from the red line.
Hits the post. Brandon Gustafson. Tegan can't quite tell where the puck is.
There's Ryder Packett.
Owen Ryder.
Shot the ball, but went off Brandon's foot.
That hit someone.
There's a lob just into the neutral zone. Looks like Kennett and Carter fighting for it.
Looks like Ryder's already pretty tired.
Oh, there's another sniper laser beam. That one was Carter, though. So Carter's got 2. Ethan's got 2.
Ryder has 1.
Do you think they might both get hat tricks this game, or?
Well, I would count on it, especially Ethan Marion with his hard shot.
Ethan Marion catching up in the scoring race, top 3 right now, as far as I understand. I think that Gustafson's still in first place, followed by Barrett. I can't remember exactly who's in third. Liam's up there. How many goals you got so far this season, Josh?
6.
That's respectable. That's probably good for top 10. And Caleb, you played a little bit of net, so you probably don't have as many goals as some of the other forwards, but what do you prefer playing these days? Just ignore the fact that you've got Gabe Adams on your team. Do you prefer playing goal? Because you had kind of a specific style.
I actually just prefer playing player because I think there's too much pressure on me as a goalie, and I'm a pretty nervous person.
In what way?
And that if I get super nervous, I think I can't, I let goals in. If as soon as I get 1 goal scored on me, I just keep letting more goals in.
So you let the anxiety of playing goal kind of take hold of you. There are some goalies that find that helps them stay a little bit sharp. So interesting take on the position. We're down to less than a minute left in the game here. Do you think the Swarm have a chance to come back, being down 4-1 at this point?
Not really.
I think the Wheat Kings' offense and defense are just too strong. I don't think the Swarm can match.
They've had a lot of defense on Ryder Packet, and they know how hard it is to guard Ryder and how much the Swarm really relies on his scoring abilities.
That is true, but a couple of pinnacle saves here from Tegan. Tegan doesn't usually get a lot of credit as a top-tier goalie, being the GM of his team, and being that, sometimes he gets some bad bounces, but he does play a pretty sharp butterfly game as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, I definitely think he's probably a top 4 goalie in the league.
And ladies and gentlemen, that'll do it. 4-1 Wheat Kings. I've been Mr. Norino.
I've been Josh Blackman.
And I, of course, have been Caleb Miller.
We'll see you next time. Keep your stick on the ice.